What's up guys, in today's video I'm comparing a Game Boy Advance SP to a Game Boy Color. Let's get started. Okay, first I should start off by pointing out that something is a little different. I cut my hair about a week and a half ago, and I absolutely love it, short like this. So, in today's video, like I said in the intro, we are comparing my brand new, actually it's sort of brand new, but it was used and it's refurbished. So, but to me, it's brand new Game Boy Advance SP to my previously owned, for about a year, Game Boy Color. So, let's get them open. So, I actually keep them in DS cases. One of them, actually, I believe both of them are for 3DSs. Yes, they are. So, this one was given to me by one of my best friends. You've seen her in some of the videos. Her name is Kaylin. I'll put a link for our playlist at the end of the video. Go check out the gaming videos. So, it's the Zelda one for the 3DS. You just open it up. You've got a spot for a stylus, two stylus, and two games in there. You unzip it. In there, have my charger. And 3 games that are actually Game Boy games, but you know, Game Boy Advance plays both. You've got NFL Football, The Amazing Spider-Man, and Super Mario World. No, Super Mario Land. Sorry, wrong game. And in my actual Game Boy Black Game Boy Advance SP, you have Battleship Risk and Clue. You can't see that because the autofocus is not working. So, that's what's in this case, and I love it because it fits so well in here, and I was finally able to use that case because I absolutely love how it looks. So, very happy with it, and I mean, this thing fits in my pocket. I just drop it in every now and then. So now comes my Game Boy Color in my Pokemon case. It's got the other half of the Pokeball over here. So, unzip it. You have it actually in the spot for the DS. And you got a couple more games and a stylus. I mean, you can't use a stylus with the Game Boy Color, but it came with the case, and I don't have my DS anymore. I traded it in for my Game Boy Color, so I just keep it in there because it looks cool. In here, you have Motocross Maniacs for the Game Boy, The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons for the Game Boy Color, and Mario Golf for the Game Boy Color as well. But, I mean, Game Boy Color plays Game Boy and Game Boy Color games, so it doesn't really matter. So, and out of the package, my green Game Boy Color. There's actually no game in it because I have not played it in forever. Let's just drop Super Mario Land in there. There, now you got a game in there. I love this little thing, and I still do love it even after buying the Game Boy Advance. But, and here's where we start the first comparing screen brightness. The Game Boy Advance SP, this is the Model 2, not the original. It's the second version that came out because the screen is brighter. That's what I wanted. I was going to buy the original version because it was cheaper. But when asked why this one was so much more expensive, I found out that the screen has the brightness setting on here. You can see the button right there. And it is so helpful because at night if I'm playing like in the car or something, I can turn the brightness to the lowest setting instead of having it like wide open. And honestly, I've kind of adjusted to playing on the dimmer setting than on the bright one. So, let's think of where to start. I know, the games. So, before, say, we haven't talked about this one yet. Okay, so right now, you have the Game Boy or the Game Boy Color. I only have the Game Boy Color. I love an original Game Boy, but I have yet to find one. So, that would complete my, like, collection of Game Boys, I guess. So, with the Game Boy Color, you can play the original Game Boy games, like Super Mario Land, or you can get an actual Game Boy Color game, like The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. And it plays all of those games in color, whether it's an original Game Boy game or not. And it's awesome. It's fantastic. So, I love that, and that was why I bought it, and because I'd been wanting a Game Boy for a long time. That was about a year ago. Now, I have this little doomer, Game Boy Advance SP. Like I said, the slick black edition. It looks fantastic, and I love it. So, with it, you can play Game Boy. I'll take Spider-Man here. Fits. I mean, it doesn't exactly fit, but it's in there, and you can play it. So, or you can take Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Fits. Also plays it in color. Or you take Risk, Battleship, and Clue. It fits the best because it's actually a Game Boy Advance piece. Boom. it's fantastic, and I love that about it. So let's move on to the next little segment, the brightness, and I'm going to try to show you actual brightness settings and stuff. Now, on to part 2, which is the screen brightness. So, because this is the brightest, I think we should start with the Game Boy Color. So, I'll turn it on, and you literally can't see that. I'm going to try to get it to focus really well on here. Oh, give me just a minute. Oh, we're getting it. Okay. You can't see that. It's on. You can see the power button. You literally cannot see that. So how I used to play it was I'd take my phone, I would turn the flashlight on, I would sit it right here on my chin, and I would put this right here, and that's how I'd see it. And I can show you the screen. Like you see like that? Sorry, I'm looking off to the side of it so like the brightness doesn't mess with it. But I had to sit with my phone's flashlight on underneath my chin. Turn that off. That way I can see it. And let's fix that too. Sorry, autofocus on the camera isn't working right now. Gotta fix that. I've been saying that for a couple videos now, but here we are still messing with it. So, alright. Now this one, okay. Honestly, I'm gonna save what I call my favorite one till the end. I'm assuming you can probably already guess though. Alright. Instantly. Oh, the volume's on too. Let's get it focused to there. I love that sound. Look at how much brighter. I don't even think that's on. That's the full brightness. That's the dimmer one. It's just so much brighter, and you can see it, and you can like enjoy it, and not have to worry about. Sorry, autofocus. You don't have to worry about sitting there with your phone underneath your chin while you play your games, and it's fantastic. Now, the only difference I would say with them is the Game Boy Color runs on 2 AA batteries. And I believe the original Game Boy runs on 4 AA batteries, and that was one of the reasons why I picked the Game Boy Color over the original Game Boy. Because at the time when I bought my Game Boy Color, I had the option of an original. That's what I wanted, but there were so many things against it, so I went with the green Game Boy Color. And with this one, it takes it, if you completely wear it out, the charge is about 3 hours to get it fully charged. But it lasts for over 15 hours in a full charge. But if you're like me, you charge it after you've played with it for a little while. That way you keep the battery going. And so it's probably not great for the battery to do that, but that's how I do it. I play it for however long. Sometimes I go a couple days without charging it, and then I plug it in and let it charge till it is, till it is fully charged. So sometimes you got to do that. So just part of it. Yeah. So real quick, I'm going to show you my games a little bit better, and I'm going to like actually fix the autofocus. So let's start off with the Game Boy Color. So the original games I had was Motocross Maniacs. Let's fix that focus. Fix the focus. There we go. Motocross Maniacs. This one was actually my father's when he was a little boy, and he still had it. He didn't have his Game Boy anymore. My mom got rid of it, but he still had this game, so I've been able to play it. And then the next one I bought was Super Mario Land. It's one of my favorites. This has got to be one of my all-time favorites. And in that same trip, I bought The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. It's okay. I'm stuck in a couple places. Then you have Mario Golf. This one is really not one of my favorites, if I'm completely honest. It's a very difficult game, and it didn't like do a tutorial like I wished it would have. So I don't know how to play it very well. Then you have The Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, I just tried to do the theme song. That didn't really work. It is one of my absolute favorites as well to play on either console. It's just one of my favorite games in general. Then you have my newest edition, the NFL football. This one is very difficult, if I'm completely honest. It's just difficult controls. So, still getting used to it. And then you have the real newest edition, Battleship, Risk, and Clue. Battleship is my favorite out of all 3 of them, by the way. Just saying. Always has been. I do love a good Clue on the Switch. No, not Clue. Risk. I have it. I found it on sale. Paid like $7 on the eShop for it. Love it. It's awesome. Highly recommend that. Yeah. So let's move on to the last section. Section 3, where I tell you my favorite. So, moving to my favorite one. You have your Game Boy Color or your Game Boy Advanced SP. Does this one win? Does this one win? Does this one win? It's this one! Of course, you can probably already guess that just from how I talk about it. But the Game Boy Advanced SP is the one that I highly recommend you go pick up. This video is not sponsored at all, but I will say all of this, my cases, except for the Zelda one for the Game Boy Advance, this one was a gift. The games, the consoles, and the case, the Pokemon case, so this one, were all bought at the Video Game Corner. And that store is one of my favorite places to go. I've talked about it in previous videos with Kaylin. I will put that playlist at the end of the video. Go check out the rest of our gaming videos. Yeah, so the Game Boy Advance SP wins this battle for me. Today, anyways. That may change later. If I get an original Game Boy, that may change. I don't know. I highly doubt it, though. But next on the list is getting some more games for this. Because Battleship is getting a little old now. Because I've been playing it straight for about 3 weeks. So, yeah, about 3 weeks. Alright, well, that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below to help me reach my goal of a silver play button. I will link gaming playlist up here. The channel up here to go subscribe, and go check out the links for my kit, and you can go check out my new Instagram for the channel, Shelby Puckett _YouTube official. Go check it out. It's awesome. That's where I'm going to be posting all our updates for when new videos are going to be released, and I plan to do like updates every Monday, so go check it out. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.